Imagine for a moment that every sweet treat you crave is a Trojan horse, an innocent indulgence that hides a sinister agenda. Today, we're diving headfirst into a secret that the food industry has quietly nurtured for decades. Sugar isn't just an ingredient. It's a master manipulator, silently orchestrating havoc on your health. While you're busy savoring its fleeting sweetness, let's expose the truth behind what I call the sugar conspiracy and uncover the 9 shocking ways sugar is wrecking your body. 1. The hidden inflammation bomb. Sugar is much more than just empty calories. Every time you consume refined sugars, you're effectively lighting the fuse on a chronic inflammatory bomb within your body. Inflammation is your immune system's way of reacting to what it perceives as danger. However, when sugar floods your bloodstream, it triggers an overzealous immune response that doesn't know when to stop. This persistent inflammation is a stealthy saboteur, slowly degrading tissues and organs, setting the stage for diseases like arthritis, diabetes, and even certain cancers. Research shows that high sugar consumption can activate inflammatory cytokines, which, in turn, create a cycle of damage that your body struggles to break. It's not just about the calories. The molecular havoc unleashed by sugar is a silent war waged on every cell in your body. Think about it. Every seemingly harmless dessert could be fueling an inflammatory process that undercuts your immune defenses and accelerates aging. 2. Brain on overdrive. The addiction factor. Have you ever found yourself reaching for just one more cookie, even when you're not hungry? That's no accident. Sugar has a profound impact on your brain chemistry. When you consume sugar, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical associated with pleasure and reward. Over time, this can lead to addictive behaviors, where your brain craves more sugar to recreate that fleeting sense of euphoria. But here's the twist. While many believe that sugar is a harmless treat, it's actually rewiring your brain's reward circuitry. Just like drugs, sugar can hijack your neural pathways, leading to dependency. The result? A vicious cycle of cravings, mood swings, and even depressive episodes. Recent studies suggest that excessive sugar intake can impair cognitive functions and even contribute to memory loss over time. This isn't just about willpower. It's a biological trap. Your brain is being manipulated to prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term health. The addictive nature of sugar is a modern-day Pandora's box, a tiny crystalline compound that holds the power to disrupt your mental clarity and emotional balance. 3. The immune system betrayal. Our immune system is our frontline defense, a complex network of cells and signals that protect us from invaders. But sugar has a dark side that undermines this very system. High levels of sugar in the bloodstream can suppress the efficiency of white blood cells, the key warriors in our immune response. This suppression means your body is less capable of fighting off infections and more prone to illnesses that linger and become chronic. Moreover, the inflammatory response triggered by sugar further compounds this immune dysfunction. As your body battles a constant low-level attack, it diverts energy from vital repair and recovery processes. The result is a weakened, overtaxed immune system that's at the mercy of pathogens and stress. In a world where our bodies are constantly exposed to environmental toxins and stressors, sugar acts as an accomplice, quietly weakening your defenses. It's a betrayal from within, a dietary decision that can leave your immune system compromised and your overall health in jeopardy. 4. The fatty culprit. Obesity and metabolic mayhem. There's a reason why obesity rates have skyrocketed in recent decades, and it isn't just about a lack of exercise or willpower. At the heart of the problem lies sugar. Unlike other sources of calories, sugar is uniquely adept at spurring the storage of fat. When you consume high amounts of sugar, especially fructose, your liver is forced into overdrive, converting these sugars into fat. This process not only leads to weight gain, but also to a host of metabolic disorders, including insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Excess sugar can wreak havoc on your metabolism by disrupting the delicate balance of hormones that regulate appetite and fat storage. Insulin, the hormone responsible for managing blood sugar levels, becomes less effective over time, leading to a state known as insulin resistance. In this state, even small amounts of sugar can trigger significant weight gain and metabolic imbalance. This metabolic mayhem isn't just about aesthetics. It's a precursor to serious health conditions. Obesity, spurred by relentless sugar consumption, is linked to cardiovascular disease, joint problems, and a significantly shortened lifespan. Sugar is effectively a master of disguise, presenting itself as a treat while it orchestrates one of the most dangerous health crises of our time. 5. Cardiovascular catastrophe, sugar and heart health. When you think of heart disease, cholesterol and saturated fats might come to mind. However, mounting evidence suggests that sugar is a far more insidious culprit in the development of cardiovascular problems. Excessive sugar consumption has been linked to high blood pressure, elevated triglyceride levels, and an increased risk of heart disease. Sugar's influence on the heart starts with its impact on blood vessels. High sugar levels lead to a process called glycation, where sugar molecules bind to proteins, creating harmful compounds that can damage blood vessels and reduce their elasticity. Over time, this damage can lead to hypertension and other circulatory issues. Furthermore, sugar stimulates the liver to produce more fat, increasing the risk of arterial plaque buildup, a primary cause of heart attacks and strokes. This silent cardiovascular catastrophe is a wake-up call. The very substances we indulge in to feel pleasure are slowly undermining the foundation of our circulatory system. Every sugary snack is a potential step closer to a future where heart disease looms large. A stark reminder that our dietary choices have profound, long-lasting effects on our most vital organ. 6. The liver's silent struggle. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Your liver is a powerhouse, filtering toxins and managing metabolism, yet it bears the brunt of excessive sugar consumption. When you overindulge in sugar, particularly fructose, your liver is forced to work overtime to process and detoxify these sugars. Over time, this can lead to the accumulation of fat in liver cells, a condition known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. NAFLD is a silent, often undetected condition until significant damage has been done. The liver's resilience is remarkable, but chronic overexposure to sugar pushes it past its breaking point. This accumulation of fat not only impairs liver function, but can also lead to inflammation, scarring, and eventually liver failure. In a worst-case scenario, NAFLD can progress to cirrhosis, a life-threatening condition that demands drastic medical intervention. The irony is brutal. A substance that tastes so sweet and delightful is quietly suffocating one of your body's most essential organs. The liver, often overlooked in daily health discussions, becomes a casualty in the ongoing sugar war, a stark reminder of the silent costs of our modern diet. 7. Cavity countdown. Sugar's assault on dental health. We've all been warned about the dangers of sugar for our waistlines, but its impact on dental health is equally devastating. Every time you consume sugar, you're feeding the bacteria that reside in your mouth. These bacteria thrive on sugar and produce acids that erode tooth enamel, setting the stage for cavities and gum disease. The dental decay process is both relentless and insidious. As sugar lingers on your teeth, it creates an acidic environment that chips away at enamel, the protective shield of your teeth. Without intervention, this can lead to painful cavities, tooth sensitivity, and even tooth loss. The cycle is self-perpetuating. As dental health declines, you may be forced to rely on sugary, processed foods that are easier to chew. further exacerbating the problem. It's a vicious cycle where sugar not only destroys your smile but also your overall health. A healthy mouth is more than just a cosmetic asset. It's a critical component of your body's defense against infection and disease. By understanding the true cost of sugar on dental health, you're one step closer to reclaiming control over your well-being. 8. Skin deep destruction. The aging connection. We all yearn for youthful, glowing skin. Yet one of the most underrated factors in skin aging is something we indulge in daily: sugar. High sugar intake accelerates a process known as glycation, where excess sugar molecules bind to proteins like collagen and elastin. These proteins are responsible for maintaining the structure and elasticity of your skin. When they become glycated, they lose their ability to keep your skin firm and youthful. The result is premature wrinkles, sagging, and a general loss of vibrancy. But the damage doesn't stop at the surface. Glycation also triggers oxidative stress, leading to the production of free radicals that further damage skin cells. The skin, our body's largest organ, becomes a canvas reflecting the internal turmoil wrought by sugar. Moreover, high sugar consumption can exacerbate inflammatory skin conditions like acne and eczema. In a society obsessed with appearance, it's both ironic and tragic that a substance so omnipresent in our diets is also a chief culprit in our skin's aging process. Every sugary snack not only delights your taste buds, but also chips away at your youthful glow. 9. Hormonal havoc. The endocrine disruption. The final, and perhaps most insidious, way sugar is wrecking your body is through its disruptive impact on your hormones. Hormones regulate nearly every process in your body, from growth and metabolism to mood and reproductive health. When you consume too much sugar, you're not just overloading your system with calories, you're sending your endocrine system into disarray. Excessive sugar consumption can lead to spikes in insulin, the hormone that controls blood sugar levels. Over time, your body becomes resistant to insulin, paving the way for type 2 diabetes and a host of other metabolic disorders. But insulin isn't the only hormone thrown off balance. Cortisol, the stress hormone, can also be affected, leading to chronic stress, anxiety, and a cascade of metabolic issues. In women, the disruption can even extend to estrogen and progesterone levels, complicating menstrual cycles and fertility. This hormonal havoc is a subtle form of sabotage, one that disrupts every facet of your health without any immediate, dramatic symptoms. The effects accumulate slowly, eroding your quality of life and setting the stage for chronic diseases that can be difficult to reverse. In this light, sugar is not just a dietary choice. It's a full-scale assault on your body's regulatory systems. The sugar conspiracy is not a tale of villainy spun by health zealots. It's a reality grounded in scientific evidence and everyday experiences. From inflammation to addiction, from metabolic mayhem to hormonal havoc, the effects of sugar are as pervasive as they are destructive. The food industry has perfected the art of hiding sugar in plain sight, making it nearly impossible to escape its reach in our modern diets. Yet, awareness is the first step toward reclaiming your health. When you recognize that sugar is not merely an innocent indulgence, but a powerful disruptor of your body's natural balance, you gain the power to make informed decisions. You have the wisdom to choose whole, nutrient-dense foods over processed treats, and the courage to challenge an industry that profits from your health struggles. Every bite you take is a choice between fleeting pleasure and long-term vitality. By reducing your sugar intake, you're not just preventing future diseases. You're actively nurturing a body capable of resilience and strength. It's time to rewrite the narrative that sugar has forced upon us, to expose its true nature and liberate ourselves from its toxic grip. If you're ready to break free from the sugar shackles and embrace a healthier future, remember this: the power to transform your life lies in the choices you make every single day. Look closely at food labels, educate yourself about hidden sugars, and let your body guide you toward balance. Your health is your most precious asset. Treat it with the respect it deserves. Before you go, take a moment to reflect on these truths. Consider how every sweet temptation has a hidden cost, and how you can reclaim control over your life by challenging the sugar conspiracy. The journey to health isn't always easy, but it's one worth taking, one informed step at a time. Stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay committed to your health. Remember, every choice you make shapes your future. Choose wisely and let science be your guide.